Greetings, automotive enthusiasts. We have a little bit different video for you today, don't we, David?
Yeah, not a good one.
Not a good one. And we thought we'd share this with you guys because maybe somebody out there might be able to help us. But we literally had not last Monday, but the Monday before last. July 1st. We had somebody at 2 a.m. come in and vandalize cars and break into a building and cause thousands of dollars worth of damage.
Yeah.
And actually broke into a building. The cops came out and took the video from the computer.
Yes.
Or from the surveillance system, but we haven't heard back from them yet. So David and I thought, let's go ahead, and we compiled the video off of the DVR, and we're going to show some pictures and video footage with you guys and see if you can help or somebody knows. And if anybody out there, has a tip that leads to the arrest and conviction of this idiot, it'll be a cash reward. So I don't know. Let's see what the power of YouTube holds right here, right, David?
Somebody has to know him. I mean,
yes.
You'll see in the video what he's wearing and stuff.
Yeah, somebody has to know him. So it was at night at 2 a.m. So, the cameras did a pretty good job, but a little bit limited due to the low light. So we're going to go through this and we're going to commentate and show you guys this complete idiot of a vandal / thief.
Yeah, crazy guy.
Crazy guy. Okay, so here we go. So this is what we...
Yeah, I walked in on this with the window breaking, and I kind of did my quick investigation on the building. And
yeah, 928 threw a big brick through it. So here's the guy right here walking in. So just kind of take a look at these pictures. You're going to see all kinds of different clues. One thing to look for is he has a tattoo going all the way up the inside of his right forearm. What does his hat say, David? Central something?
Yeah, it said Central, and then underneath there was a longer word that I couldn't read.
Yeah.
And it was a red hat, white on the back, and it looked like a darker brim. Mm-hmm. And a P Racing shirt is what it looked like.
Looks like P Racing, and he kind of looks like a gentleman. I don't know if he's white or Hispanic, but probably late 30s, early 40s would be our guess. But we kind of took some screenshots of the best, images that we could, and kind of zoom it in to show you a little bit here and see if anybody can pick this out. Distinctive clothing, distinctive look.
Yeah, he lifted up his hat as well.
Yep.
You can see his hair.
Yeah, a little bit of a receded hairline, a little bit of maybe gray in the beard. So just kind of guessing there as far as his age or whatnot. But
if anybody maybe seen him, he came from Tropics down the street or some other place. Somebody's recognized him.
We didn't see a car. It looked like he walked in, but here's the video starting, so we'll kind of comment about the video here. So you can see him walking in, and so he walks up, he starts shaking door handles of cars, and you'll see this genius come in from the north side, or from the south side actually. So he kind of comes in, starts shaking door handles, and just kind of random,
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's after anything. He's just kind of trying to see what's unlocked or...
at first thought, he might be like a homeless guy. But then here he comes in and he stops, and it looks like he actually takes a phone call here, believe it or not. And you can see he's kind of swaying back and forth.
Yeah.
So obviously he's under the influence of some sort of substance. But, at first, it didn't look like he's really up to much. But... just keep watching here as he keeps
attempts
moving.
To make a phone call.
Yeah, keeps moving forward there. And he's making his way north. And this is where he goes and decides. We have a building there on the north side where we keep, a lot of our nice cars and collector cars and sold cars. We store them in that building and everything. And you can see right here where... He
kind of wanders off to the other cars.
He goes by. I guess he's just kind of looking around. I guess he's shaking doors. But these are dealer cars. These aren't personal cars. I mean, some people go shake doors and just look for opportunistic theft. They might find a wallet or a checkbook or a gun or something in a car. But these are for sale cars, but there's nothing in them.
Yeah.
So looks like so he comes back here. So he's kind of just checking all the car doors and everything. obviously, we lock our cars. Doesn't really find anything. But then he comes back and he decides, let's see what's in this building right here. So this is where it becomes a felony right here. He kicks in the door of the building and goes inside. And then he kind of goes in and out. How many times did he go in and out of that building, David?
Probably like 4 times.
About 4 times. Yeah. He's just kind of wandering around here.
Yeah, and when I looked inside the building, the car doors inside, they were all open. I mean, he didn't even shut the doors. So, I mean, I didn't see anything missing, out of place. He just kind of looked around, didn't find anything.
And this is where he kind of goes up. He went up to the north side. The 928 Porsche that you see in the door glass broken on, that was over on the north side. And he took a big giant rock, about the size of a football, and threw it through the door glass and broke the glass, hit the door, hit the steering wheel, hit the seat,
the center console.
Yeah, caused lots of damage to that car. Unfortunately, we had just cleaned that car up and took pictures of it for a customer the night before, and didn't have room to put it inside that night. But I mean, we only have room inside for so many cars, and you just hope that people have respect to not mess with your stuff, but obviously not the case. So now it looks like he's coming back here, and he actually comes here and he tries to kick in the door to the office. And luckily he was kicking the door. We have a glass front door, but he was kicking it right at the frame and the lock. So he was kicking it at the strongest point.
Yes.
Well, actually, let me see here. It looks like he hasn't done that yet.
Yeah, he goes up to the flag.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're getting to that here in a minute. So this is where he shows his true genius. This is just watching pure stupidity. So he decides that he walks by the office and decides that he's going to break into the office and see what he can get out of there. So he goes over to the south side, takes our flag that says, look, this giant green neon flag that says, look, and he's going to disguise himself with a giant flag that says, look.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. So he pulls that flag down and then tries to cover his face, not realizing the whole time that he's been, on camera the entire time.
Yeah, he's looked up at the camera multiple times.
Yes. When he goes to break in, that's when he starts thinking about cameras. But he's been on camera the whole time. But this guy is just, and this is just about as much about principle as anything. I mean, he did cause several $1,000s worth of damage, but it's just that idiots like this need to account for their, indiscretions. But see what's he doing now? Kind of just.
Yeah, he just kind of takes his time.
Standing around. But yeah, he goes up to the glass door and he kicks it about, 4 or 5 good times. There was still shoe marks on the door and the glass. It's a good thing that's a tough laminated glass and a good strong aluminum frame door.
Yeah, he just had tennis shoes.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, he was bound determined to find something. But I don't, in the north building, he ransacked through the cars, but we didn't actually see any damage other than the damage of him breaking into the building. But I don't think he didn't damage any of the cars, nothing to the cars in the building. Yeah, because all we had in there, there's no lights in there, and so he was just trying to do everything by his phone light. So he's probably like, well, this isn't really, there's nothing here.
Yeah.
Some cars, and luckily he didn't just, get spiteful and just start, randomly vandalizing stuff. That could have been really bad. So thank goodness he didn't do that. I mean, he did enough damage and stuff, but a lot of this is just kind of...
Yeah, there he goes with the flag there.
Oh, does he have the flag now?
Yeah, right there by the 380. He's covered up and... he stood in front of the gate there for a while, just kind of looking at the dogs.
Yeah, the dogs are probably barking at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here he comes with the flag. Just like, oh, and this is just...
Yeah, and then he just threw it down right beside the car. Decided he didn't want it.
When you came in and you saw the glass broke and the door kicked in, and then why is this flag sitting on the sidewalk, And when the guys went and reviewed the footage, it was like what we were seeing is like, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's just like, I mean, couldn't even imagine the scenes that we're seeing here. This is kind of goes on, should go on America's Dumbest Criminals.
Yes, for sure.
Show,
With
right?
the flag.
So then you can see this is the camera inside the office showing him kicking the door, from the inside the office and everything. So, yeah, it's just aggravating. I'm glad he didn't get in the office.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse.
He would have just done more damage. But he would have set the alarm off.
Yeah.
So he would have set the alarm off. So he gives up on that, and he finally, decides to kind of make another round. I think he goes back up north one more time, and he goes in the building one more time.
Yeah, he just kind of goes in and out.
And then what's kind of crazy here, as we get towards the end of this video, we're kind of watching this and going along, but he comes out of the building and a car comes by. I wonder where that footage is.
Yeah, that's right when he leaves at the end.
Yeah, here I think we're coming into the next segment here. This is pretty comical. He comes out of the building and then dives behind a car.
Yeah, he walked outside, saw a car driving down, and ducked down.
So it looks like he's still messing around here. So what's he doing there, David?
Yeah, just walking back to the barn or the north side.
Yeah, walking back.
Porsche.
Yeah, walking back to the north side. And for a total, this is just all kind of clipped down, but we had him on camera for 20 minutes?
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
This guy was out here for 20 minutes just rummaging around and just seeing what he could do. But just amazing. He's out there under just bright light. We have lights that come on, that come on at night.
Floodlights.
Yeah, floodlights. And, he's just standing out there. And Broadway's a busy street, and he's just standing out there, in broad daylight, essentially.
Right.
And we'll see. I think this is this area where he comes out and he finally actually shows some sort of concern, with passing by cars and stuff. But he ducks in, comes out of the north building and ducks in behind a car.
Yeah, and there's sirens and more lights on the other side where he broke the window.
Yeah.
So there's noise going on.
Yeah, we got motion over there and motion sirens over there. So looks like he's just kind of wandering around, getting discouraged here. So there's where he jumps in behind the car and comes back out. And now he's just kind of walking. I guess he's kind of giving up on his quest here to find something worth stealing. And then from what we can tell, he didn't actually leave with anything, I don't think, did he, David?
Yeah, he just had his phone light on and just kind of walked around with it.
Taking phone calls and using it as a flashlight to try to break into stuff. So what's he doing here? There's a lot of time where he's just standing around.
Yeah.
But he's standing right in front of the, and they lit up at 2 a.m,
Yeah.
And then you'll see what's kind of crazy is as he's leaving, when he finally gives up, I think we're getting close to that spot here. As he gives up and leaves, there's a police car literally that drives by as he's walking right in front of the building leaving. And he just walking down the sidewalk right in front of the building. And then the police car hits their brakes. I think it's right here in this section, isn't it, David? It looks like he's starting to leave. Yeah, here it is right here.
Yeah, so that was after he ducked down from the barn.
Yeah, he had already ducked down. Now he's just walking away, and you'll actually see there's a police car that goes by, and the police car hits their brakes. And he's standing right there behind all the cars, doesn't duck, and the police car hits their brakes, but then continues on. Because if they would have turned around and questioned him, they would have seen a kicked-in door.
Flag on the floor.
Yeah, they would have, he would have been caught. He was basically caught red-handed right there by the police, but they didn't stop. So, well, hey, everybody. Now he's just walking south down the road. So, I hope enjoy this video. Put in the messages, comments, if you think this is one of the dumbest robbery attempts ever. And this is the
help us out and share this video.
Share this video, please. Have a great day. Happy motoring.